There are a handful of crops I hear people complain about a lot, saying they're hard to germinate or slow to grow and produce once they do. Tomatoes, okra, peppers, and tomatillo are all pretty high on that list, and all share some common traits that, once understood, can make them much easier to grow. 3 out of the 4 are nightshades. All 4 are very hot weather plants, and all 4 are perennials that are typically treated as annuals. So why does that make them tricky to grow and germinate at times? Compared to most other crops, even other summer crops, these plants all have very high ideal temperature ranges. I found these can be surprisingly high, not hitting optimal growth and production rates until daytime temps hit about 30 or 86 degrees Fahrenheit, and thriving well above that too. This is also a factor in why they're so hard to germinate, although it's not the only factor. Most true annuals sprout and grow like clockwork because they have a very short window in which to complete their life cycle, one growing season. Perennials, on the other hand, as anyone who's ever grown fruit trees can attest, can be very sporadic germinators and slow growers, often growing in spurts, then stopping for a while. This is because perennials, being longer lived, are more patient than annuals. If conditions are not just right, they can wait. If they don't reach fruit bearing this year, there's always next year. Most of the time when somebody shows me their peppers or tomatillo won't germinate, it's because it's not hot enough and they're waiting for those ideal conditions. So what can we do about this, especially for those of you who may only have a couple months of hot weather each year? First, set up a place to start seeds indoors or in a greenhouse. Get a heater and keep temps between 30 and 32 Celsius or 86 and 90 Fahrenheit. Second, try to find varieties that are bred to grow in more temperate environments. Use your heated grow room or greenhouse to get a head start. Lastly, be patient. You can get a good harvest from these plants, but it'll be later and shorter than if you were closer to the plant's native range. The more you understand the plants that you're trying to grow, the better you're going to be able to get them to thrive. So hopefully this has helped you understand these plants just a little bit better. And subscribe for more great home farming tips.